Hey everyone. When I talk to all of you about how we can make Shopify better, what I hear over and over again is make this API faster. Make sure that feature X works with feature Y. Make feature Z available in all countries. Polish that rough corner. Please dial it in. We've spent the last 6 months doing exactly that. Instead of adding a bunch of new stuff, the Winter 25 edition is all about improving the features you already depend on every day. Smoothing rough edges, improving performance, and making sure that everything works well together. So if you were looking for a bunch of new stuff, this might sound kind of boring, right? Well, please hear me out. When I was a kid, I played a lot of video games, and mostly on PCs. On a Christmas morning, I'd unwrap a brand new game and then brace for what was coming next. I'd drop in the install discs, boot the game for the first time, and then I'd just be shattered when it was super slow or didn't even work at all. And then I'd spend hours or even days trying to get the setup right, figuring out which graphics or sound card I needed, which drivers were best, tweaking the memory configuration, trying all the permutations to try to make the pieces work together so that the game would actually be fun. And honestly, sometimes I spent more time on the setup than I did playing the game itself. And I did learn a lot from all of that tinkering, some of which has led me to where I am today and I'm very grateful for. But sometimes I just wanted to play the damn game. One Christmas, it was different. I got my first Nintendo. And I didn't think for a second about whether the controllers would fit into the ports, or if the console was fast enough for the game, or if the light gun was going to work with Duck Hunt. I knew it would just work. As software companies grow, their products get fragmented over time as they pile on more and more features. And they get so blinded by checking all the boxes for some RFP that they lose sight of making sure that everything works well together. And we've all seen this movie play out a million times. You end up spending way too much time stitching things together, grappling with APIs that don't talk to one another, when what we really want is for it to just do what it says on the box. Here's just one example of dialing it in. Let's look at draft orders, a classic workhorse of commerce. Drafts now work with bundles, work with deposits, and work with vaulted cards for B2B. Your Shopify functions now work with drafts so that your checkout logic applies there too. And your checkout extensions will now show to the buyer when sending a draft as an invoice. And there are hundreds more just like that. And so here we are, the beautifully boring edition. Go have fun with it. We hope you like it.